We are now recording.
Wow, we are now recording. Hey,
Actually, we're recording now.
everybody, we're recording. We're recording the podcast for this weekend.
For this weekend and this weekend only. The podcast gets thrown down I can't curse this early. It gets thrown down.
Now you're doing it.
It gets thrown down a crevice, a good Grand Canyon.
Crevasse. That's how How many seconds in are we?
We should be fine. It just depends on what you say.
Yeah, no, that's crevasse. That's the way I would say it, I think. By the way, it's Pride Month, everybody.
It is.
And we're gonna be celebrating Pride Month by saying as much as possible. It's gonna be the most used word on the podcast.
You start coughing around on an instant.
It's the Zionists are trying to poison the air and give me hantavirus and Ebola at the same time.
So if you did notice, for the video enthusiasts, we did have a new intro that then led in to the disclaimer. And a new logo. We have a new logo on the YouTube channel. It is a chalk outline. Yes, it looks like a second grader made it, but I made it. And I don't mind if I get bullied for it. Yeah.
Look at this logo. It looks like a second grader drew it on the ground with chalk. Who would do this? It was actually a grown man. That's what they say. They tell me a grown man did this. I said, I don't believe I could do better. I could make a better, more robust and refined logo for the podcast. Yeah.
But yeah, we were technically supposed to get this new logo idea out like 20 weeks ago.
28.
Fucking yeah, it's been so long. It should have been there on episode 105. It should have been literally the first upload on the podcast channel to have the chalk logo. Just didn't get to it until freaking 4 months after the fact.
I wonder if I could
Ooh.
bleep that out. I wonder if I could do that and make a logo. But no, seriously, bleep out what
I'll think about it. I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
No, don't fucking look into it. It's illegal. You need to censor that for my well-being.
I got you, big dog.
If the police find this show,
I mean, it's not hard to find. No one watches it, but it's not hard to find.
For whatever thing that I mentioned, you know, and they find this show and they hear that word, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we got him. We got Bin Laden over here." I'm not trying to be Bin Laden, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna send all female cops and they're gonna gun me down and kill me, blow my face. Like they're gonna give me a closed casket. Those female officers. You gotta believe me.
Well, in comparison, you know what I have been seeing a lot of when it comes to the police being criminal. I saw a man get pulled over for Kool-Aid infused pineapple spheres.
Wait, they pulled him over for the pineapple?
Apparently the guy was drunk because he also put vodka into this mixture.
Oh, Jesus. Of course.
So he's drunk off his ass, driving down a freeway, literally swerving in between 3 lanes. And they arrested him for intoxicated driving, DUI.
That's giving me like war flashbacks to like my drunk driving days. That like gives me anxiety thinking about that.
Yeah. There is a weird trend going on where people are buying pre-cut pineapple spears that are in these like plastic jars, and then they just add Kool-Aid to it and mix it together. It's apparently a quote-unquote hood classic, as the old folk would say.
Yeah, we'll see about that. No, it's that's something that really concerns me about the black community, is how much goy slop they consume on a daily basis.
The sugar amount on pineapple is awful, especially if you add Kool-Aid to it.
Oh yeah, no.
Like the health issues are just awful. The health issues are awful with it. But it is a current trend, which will also cut your lifespan down by about 10 years, maybe 20, especially 30 if you're already diabetic. So there's that.
I've been seeing some other weird hood creations like adjacent to this. Like I saw this guy was like black guy. It was like he was like, "Hey, we got Galaxy grape chicken wings," and they just put fucking bone-in wings and Kool-Aid or some fucking shit. And it's like, first of all, who's eating that shit? There's no way grape Kool-Aid flavored chicken wings taste good.
There was one that was blue raspberry chicken fingers or something, and I was like, how are you not dying eating that?
How are you stomaching that? Let him dying. I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried whose fucking taste palate is so fucked up that they not only eat that, but they think to themselves,
this is normal.
You know what I should make today?
This should be fine.
You know what I should fry up and then soak in Kool-Aid today? Fucking chicken fingers. Who thinks like that? Who eats like that? There's has to be a special place in hell for that. That's gluttony. That is like some kind of gluttony. Whoever's eating that and making it is going to hell. There's no way around it. That is like an abomination of food.
Oh man. There was another one I saw where this guy opened up the back of his car and he had a hibachi grill in the back of his car, and he was making hibachi food like that.
That's actually fuck with that.
Yeah, but it's also unsanitary. It's the back of this guy's car. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what fumes he would have coming out of that trunk.
I'm sure I would assume he disinfects the cooking surface and he cleans it if he's running a business out of the trunk of his car. I mean, he'd have to. I
don't think he is.
You're telling me you wouldn't fucking eat the fucking car trunk stir fry? Is that what you're telling me right now?
It sounds like a word salad. It sounds like fucking saying goy slop in every other sentence is what's going on in the hood, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, a lot of it's goy slop, but you're telling me you would not eat from the hibachi grill in the guy's trunk?
No.
Seriously. Right now.
What if he had...
I would eat that shit in a heartbeat.
What if he had gases from his factory new pair of Jordans, for instance, or a pair of Adidas, and it got into the food?
Oh, no. My food has drip now. Oh, my food's decked out in Nike and Adidas. Oh, no. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Come on.
Well, you know, I'm a true Reebok boy, so I got a little bit of a feud going with these Nike enthusiasts. I'm a Reebok homie.
The only people wearing Reebok are the weird kids in school and 40-year-old men.
I mean,
so where do you stand on that spectrum?
If you look at me from a distance, you think I'm a 40-year-old man. It's just the way this fucking hairline is, man. You have to imply so much context to understand that I'm 25. In my head, it looks like this. Like, I can't do anything about it. It's just how it is. I'm kind of slowly accepting my fate like Stavros has. Eventually, I will just have the sides. I will just have the sides. And I'm okay with that. I have to be. I have to be okay with it. It sounds like I'm trying to give myself acceptance and I'm like super depressed about it. But it's just the truth of it. You know?
I mean, I've said it on the show before. If I go bald, I'm going to fucking Turkey, dude.
Well,
I'm going to Turkey.
You can come over to Nashville and get a hair system installment. You can just strap a fucking piece of rug on your head and pay a guy $400 to shave your head again and again to put it back on, and that's all you got to do.
That's fucking awesome.
And
bro.
Weirdly, you can shower with a hair system. You don't have to pop it off your head. You just shower with it like it's your natural hair.
I can see you've done a lot of research into this.
I know. I have to. I'm forced to.
Yeah. No, there is a point in time where I just wasn't taking very good care of myself, and I wasn't taking very good care of like my hair and shit. So it got my scalp got kind of fucked up. But I've been taking much better care of my hair now, and I have like some new growth coming back.
Okay.
So no, I'm pretty optimistic about that. You know, if I go bald, I'm gonna either go to Turkey or kill myself. Really, my only options at the end of the day.
Well, you know, if the beard starts patching in better, then maybe you could be a pit bull impersonator. You just have to dye it black.
Yeah, if I could grow a full beard, I don't think I would care about a male pattern baldness. I could just have I could look like a Hell's Angel or something.
I just know the way my head's shaped. I think hair system would be like the best strategy if I wanted to keep trying to fix up the beard and make it look nicer over time. You know? Yeah. That's kind of the vibe. What kind of
hair system would you get? Would you get like a Silvio Dante, or would you get more like a... Would you get like Rastafarian dreadlocks? Ooh. Or like something cool like that?
Well, if I get dreadlocks, I'm immediately going to get hate crimed.
I don't think so. You just have to learn how to speak in a Jamaican dialect.
They would beat the fuck out of me.
No, they wouldn't, dude. Dude, Chet Hanks doesn't even have dreadlocks, and he spoke in Jamaican dialect, and he got hella Jamaican pussy. Think about what that could do. Think about how much Jamaican fucking black girl pussy you could get off of them dreads and a Jamaican accent.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe I try the Joe Burrow hair route, right? I just get cute little curls that go on both sides of my head in separate directions. That's what Joe Burrow has for hair. Maybe I go that strategy. Honestly, an afro would fucking fit my head pretty well. I won't lie. I would just have to say my descent is different to make it make sense. That'd be the only thing.
Just you going around lying to black people about.
Yeah, man. I'm from Africa. Don't worry about it. Got no sort of like way of telling. There's like no hint. It's obviously like German in my face at all times.
Yeah, it's just a white guy with a fake afro.
Yeah, it's like fucking like Will Ferrell.
I'm like you guys.
Ah, fuck.
Would be another good hair system. You get like a pompadour.
Ooh.
Be like a greaser or something.
I could get the very gross millennial haircut, the mushroom head or whatever it's called. Where it's like a bunch of curls up top and then short on the sides.
Oh, that's a Gen Z thing.
Yeah, I might have to go that route. Broccoli head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broccoli head.
I could see the broccoli head working.
That'd be a good idea.
And then shave down the beard, just have a mustache. Ooh.
Yeah, you should get the iDubbbz mullet with the shitty mustache.
Yeah,
like make your mustache look shittier, like way shittier.
How did he not realize he looked like an idiot? It's an obvious question, but how did he not know?
Honestly, you should dress as iDubbbz for Halloween.
Ah, shit, man. I would have to shave my head or make my baldness even more prominent. And then be like 2017 iDubbbz.
Well, no, I'm talking like modern iDubbbz. Like you get a mullet wig, you like shave your face to look like iDubbbz's facial hair. You take a magic marker or something and draw a bunch of bullshit all over your arm. And then you complain about like.
I don't understand.
Political take.
I don't understand why H3 is this way to me. I don't get it. I thought we were friends, even though the videos I make are the opposite.
Fucking iDubbbz, bro. Has anything happened with him recently? Do you know? Keeping up on iDubbbz?
Last thing I heard is that Anissa is trying to leave. That's the last thing I've heard. She is trying to leave the nest. That's the last thing I've heard, though.
Do you know like any surrounding information regarding this? Like why?
I just know they live in her mom's basement in Canada.
Yes.
That's all it is. That's all I've got. And she painted a nursery, but they have no kid, so I don't know.
What is she, an adult baby now?
I mean, another route. It's another route, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, is that what her OnlyFans is turning into? Like, what
oh
the fuck?
God, I hope not. Did I talk about? Oh yeah, Euphoria ended this past weekend.
Oh, yeah, yes, fuck yeah, dude. Goy slop recap.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah. Let's get some goy slop cycled out of this. So, Rue goes from a Zendaya in the show.
Just call them by their names, because I'm not gonna be able to follow.
Zendaya went from a drug addicted, depressed girl with a dead father, right? To
lousy bitch.
She went from that to a drug mule to start the season. And she was hopping the Mexican border like 80 times to make payment.
Wow.
And then over time, they're like, oh, actually, this guy that she was supposed to strike a deal with hires her. So now she's a part of like a drug empire for like half the season, which is really fucking cool as an idea.
How that works.
But that's not how that works. But again, this show should have ended at season 1. So then with the drug empire, yeah, true. With the drug empire stuff, she does a few deals. Then she gets pulled over by the DEA. And they essentially Michael DeSanta FIB connection her to make sure that they can get inside information on this drug empire. Now. Yes, she's a rat.
Oh my God. What a lousy bitch.
So, they figure out she's a rat, and they threaten to kill her in the drug empire. She says, oh, no, that's not what it is at all. It is that. Eventually, the drug empire leader here, the top dog, his name is Alamo, and he just gets sick of it. He just gets sick of her shit. And he's like, I know you're a drug addict. Here's some pills. And straight up, that's how she dies. She doesn't rehabilitate or anything. She just ODs. And that's the end of her on the show.
What would have happened if she said no?
She
had an option.
She had an option to say no, and instead she was like, okay, sure.
I guess I'll... okay.
Yeah, she was just like,
anyway?
I'm done then, I guess. Okay. Like,
Oh, it's like a fucking died how she lived fucking
yeah,
bullshit
yeah,
thing. You know, live by the sword, die by the
yeah.
sword with Zendaya, I guess, is
Uh,
what I surmise they were going for.
she has this like pastor mentor type guy that is trying his hardest to make her rehabilitate, but she's already been through rehab like 8 times and it's failed every time. So the whole entire relationship is one-sided of him trying to help her, but she doesn't do any sort of response action
She's just
to fix herself.
fucking. She's a fucking selfish fucking piece of shit bitch, basically.
Like, it's really weird writing in season 3, especially because this pastor guy is just put to the side. He only has like an hour of footage in the whole season, and most of it is from the last episode. Somehow he figures out that she was working in this drug empire, even though she never verbally said anything about it, which is insane. How would he know? How would he know? There is no communication that he would know. He shows up at their main headquarters and he just destroys the empire in like a one foul swoop. He goes there in military gear and a shotgun and blows the place to smithereens. And that's the end of the show. It doesn't make sense. How would he know it's there? There's no communication that he's there. And then he just shoots him. He shoots the drug lord.
How is anyone supposed to like this shit?
I don't know, man. It should have ended season 1, and they just kept creating more of it. I think the budget for season 3 was $90 million.
What happened to racist Sydney Sweeney? What happened to her?
Well, I don't remember if last time I talked about this Lordy guy, Nate from the show, pretty much turning into a pussy the entire season, and then he dies from a snake. I think I talked about that last week.
Yeah, I think you did.
Sydney Sweeney gets trapped into the drug empire's prostitution ring, I think, or some weird shit. Like, they just wrote it really fucking weird, and I couldn't understand it. And then she is completely out of it by the end of the last episode. And that's the end of her.
Did she get naked on camera?
Yes.
Was it awesome?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna look it up right now. We're gonna do a Sydney Sweeney being naked review here on the show.
Please don't show it to your webcam. That's all I ask. Just look at it without showing it on the webcam.
Damn, this shit is pretty fucking nice. Not gonna lie, dude. Check this out, guys. Oh, got him.
No, that's a good bit right there. That's a good bit.
You like that? That was off the dome piece.
You literally searched up troll face and pulled it up on your phone. Oh. That's awesome.
Let's look at this shit.
Man.
What do we got?
Mm.
What do we got? Oh, no way. No fucking way. Are those actually her tits?
Well, there's one shot where it looks really fucking weird, so that's why I'm like, I don't think so. It's whatever the one is where it's literally just her chest in the frame. I feel like that's CG. But the rest of it looked real. I say real with a stutter because I believe it's real.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
You're just zoning out.
This is nice, man. And I like them things. Them puppies are nice as fuck, dude. God damn. Fuck. All right.
Speaking of shows ending in theaters yesterday was the end of the amazing digital circus show. That animated show.
I almost went to see that. Actually,
For real?
I think it's I think it's playing this weekend at the theater, and I just thought it would be a funny meme if I went and saw it.
Well, you wouldn't.
This got fucking like plastered.
Would you not know the context? Would he not know the other
I've
episodes?
seen like 2 episodes of it. I've seen the first 2 episodes, so I know all the characters.
Well, if you keep seeing tweets that joke about characters having sex in the finale, that is an obvious joke. That is an obvious joke.
I didn't really want to see that. But, however, if people were going to say that the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 had the animatronics having sex with each other...
I would have watched it, I would have watched it in a heartbeat.
I would have watched it in the theater multiple times.
I would have seen it till the end of the ages.
If Freddy Fazbear and Foxy started making out in the movie, I probably would have gone and seen it in theaters. But, you know, it's not the case.
Not the case. That's a Ben Shapiro thing. He would complain about that. That's like the vibe you were given just now.
This weekend, I went and watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I was completely let down, and it was disappointment. This felt like liberal goyslop. Sorry, he's Jewish. He doesn't say that. This felt like liberal garbage. Five Nights at Freddy and Bonnie didn't even kiss once, and Foxy did not twerk at all.
I'm so upset.
Girl, so I can take it or leave.
I don't even know Josh Hutcherson is in the movie. I was too focused on
this movie
Chica.
This movie is about Goyim children playing with demonic spirits. This goes against the Torah, and this goes against Judaism and Judeo-Christian values. Five Nights at Freddy's does not support Judeo-Christian values. And if you are watching this, you need to be killed. You must be executed by the IDF.
He would say some weird radicalist ending to it, too.
He's been playing Minecraft, and he plays Minecraft with such a stick up his ass. It's crazy. It's like, oh, look at this. There's a bunch of blocks.
Wow.
In real life, if you punched a tree, the tree would not fall down. You would not be able to harvest the wood from the tree.
Shit.
I like the way I'm swimming. I like the way it goes. I bob up and down.
It reminds me of something else. Completely.
It reminds me of my sister's boobs bouncing up and down when she would run when we were teenagers.
Okay.
My sister is beautiful and gorgeous, and I think she's really hot. And I don't think about her when I'm laying in bed at night next to my wife. Because that does not support Judeo-Christian values.
True. It does not.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We rolled right past the pineapple spears thing, and it's still stuck in my head.
That big guy. There's that fucking kid.
Dih Bih Gah.
You're like, that big guy. He sounds like a fucking infant. I guarantee that guy has an IQ of 85 or lower.
It's kind of like the 6'7" kid. Same like IQ database, bro. Same exact IQ database.
I think the 6'7" kid might be a little smarter than Dih Bih Gah.
But are they smarter than Backpack Kid?
But are they smarter than a 5th grader?
Oh, that'd be a modern take on it. Is having 6'7" kid versus Dih Bih Gah kid? Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah, imagine fucking epic rap battles of history between those two guys.
It's just Nice Peter with fake hair for the 6'7" kid.
Yeah. I hope in the next epic rap battles they drop a 6'7" line.
Ooh. That would not be too bad.
Yeah, dude.
Guess what was in the news?
That Israel military and U.S. military are merging together, and it's not good. It's really bad.
I was going to talk about Myles Garrett getting traded off of the Cleveland Browns. I almost said Cavaliers. Browns. Myles was there for 9 seasons, and he went to the playoffs twice and he only won one playoff game. 1-2 in the playoffs. He was traded for Jared Verse, who I believe already went to a Super Bowl or got really damn close a couple times.
Jared Verse, he's like, yo, what's up? My name is Jared Verse. I'm dropping some bars like my name is Fred Durst.
Ooh.
You know, like his last name is Verse, so he's like spitting a verse
Yeah.
whenever he talks. That'd be cool. We got a rapper on the team now? Fuck yeah, dude.
Jared Verse is essentially young Myles Garrett. If you look at the stat lines, it is young Myles Garrett.
Another rapper, the previous rapper.
Yeah.
On the Cleveland Browns.
So the Browns not only got a guy who is literally the same exact guy as Myles, but he's younger. Mm-hmm. He is like 5 years younger than Myles. Only 2 years in the league, very athletic, very fast, went to the Pro Bowl twice already. Like, this guy is set up for success. Everybody else on that defense outside of Denzel Ward is under 30. Really good defense. Just saying.
Pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I like my whole rapper joke. I'm still thinking about that.
Young Myles Garrett?
Yeah. Epic rap battles of history. Young Myles Garrett versus Jared Verse.
Ooh.
Something like that.
That would go kind of hard, and you could have Key and Peele come back. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nice.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Key and Peele back.
Oh, man. Yeah, the Myles...
I asked Logan if he wanted to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because I hung out with him yesterday.
Oh.
He was in my area.
Okay. But, I didn't know anything
he
about
probably
it.
Couldn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot to mention that before the show, and I wanted to tell you before I forgot. Man.
Well,
there's potential for the Log dog to be here.
Well, something with Logan's new position in life, where he's located now and everything, and where he's working now, it would be an every other week availability.
That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really tight.
Mm-hmm. But that's also if Mary's not like, hey, can we just hang out today? That's also one of the boxes to fill in.
I have to do my fucking podcast that fucking 6 people watch on average.
And also the Spotify viewership. We need the Spotify viewership at all times.
Yeah, the one autistic guy from the UK that watches this show needs me to be there.
But yeah, that's all I've learned recently. For what Logan's going through. But yeah, the whole Myles Garrett thing, it's similar to another trade that happened on the same day. The Eagles traded away A.J. Brown to the Patriots, not only because A.J. Brown's older, but because they already drafted their replacement. Makai Lemon is a wide receiver. His last name's literally the fruit. He is pretty good. Makai Lemon's pretty good. And yes, maybe there's a chance. There is a chance. I looked at his personal life section on Wikipedia. It has nothing about a lady in there. So you never know.
Named after a fruit. Right on the wall, my friend. I think we have our answer. The proof is in the pudding. The lemon pudding.
But now A.J. Brown is on the same team as Mike Vrabel, the former coach of the Titans, where A.J. Brown played.
A.J. Brown, also potential homosexual. Brown has connotations with the asshole, which is
dude.
A gay guy's favorite place to put his penis.
A.J. Brown's married to a lady.
That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing.
But yeah, the Patriots get better. the Eagles get better and they get a first-round pick out of it, which is pretty nice. That's a pretty nice trade-off for how many years he had AJ. I think he was there for 4 seasons. 1,000 yards each year. Really consistent guy. Doesn't really get hurt a lot. The only downside with this entire A.J. Brown to the Patriots trade is that they don't have a running back still on the Patriots. They just don't have a running back. I don't know what it is. I don't trust Ramondre Stevenson to be anything. I don't really trust Travion Henderson to be anything on the Patriots.
I think those guys both of those guys have the same amount of syllables in their name.
It's pretty fucking close. It's pretty close. I am still very interested in seeing if the Patriots move one of those 2 guys to the Ravens for my boy, King Derrick Henry. Get him on the Patriots, bro. It's right there. You package maybe Ramondre and a first. Bang. You got your guy. That's all you got to do. But, the Patriots, I don't know how their money's working. I think they have to extend Drake May next year, and that's going to be a lot of money. And they need a couple guys in the safety area on the defense. But outside of that, pretty good team. Additionally, Shane, in the other Discord server, I put out a poll today. Which one of these games should I play through? And then in all capitals, pick 2. I put it in general. Right now, Shadow of Mordor has the most votes out of all of them.
Okay. I'm monitoring the situation right now.
There has been a few inputs trying to sway me into Shadow of Mordor, and then other people turning it into more of a let's kiss the game's ass for Shadow of Mordor. So I wonder what the down the middle would be. Like, what is the most calm way of talking about it, about this whole poll I've made? The options are, for the podcast listeners, The Witcher 3 on PC, Dead Island 2 on PC, Assassin's Creed 3 on Xbox 360, Shadows of Mordor, and Arkham Asylum, which has been on my Xbox for 2 years and I haven't played it.
How about fucking Fat Assassin's Creed 3 and he's like, oh, I'm so fat. Oh,
I'm a big fucking child. Look how big I am.
Oh, my big round belly. Oh, this is Fat Assassin's Creed. Oh, look how fat I am. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like a fat fetish
game. I was messaging somebody on Instagram yesterday, and they were getting all sorts of excited to talk about whatever it was, and I was like, oh yeah? Well, here's this, and I sent a picture of BTS Oreos out of context. I just sent it in there. I gave up on talking. I was like, here's a photo. Yeah, behind the scenes Oreos, man. They're extreme.
Is that with like Jungkook or whatever his name is?
Yeah, they got V in there. V's spread out on there.
V and Jungkook.
Yeah, and fucking what's the other guy? He's like Suga, something like that.
Kung Pao.
I can't be saying that.
We have Kung Pao.
Oh
General
gosh.
So is in
No,
there.
not even the right.
This guy Lo Mein.
Not even the right country of origin. That's crazy, dude. But again, that was a joke. That's all jokes there. to the one guy that doesn't understand a joke.
Oh my god.
We did fucking Captain Rice last week. Talking about Captain Price.
Captain Rice.
It's such a good bit. Did you like the thumbnail where I just asked an AI filter to make him Asian?
Yeah.
That's all I did. I was just like, can you make him Asian? And then it gave me a stereotype, and I said, can you make him less Asian?
Oh my god. What was the stereotype?
They literally,
like the rice hat
they literally put a fucking hat on him, bro.
Went with that one.
No.
That one's so much funnier, dude.
Oh, it's just a crazy time fixing that. What else? Let's see here. Oh, man. You got any sort of topic here, Shane?
I mean, I saw like a meth head the other day.
Okay.
He looked really methed out. He was wearing like a high-vis vest. Like a, I think it might have been like a Walmart high-vis vest. And that guy did not look like he worked at Walmart. He didn't look like he had a job. He was just tweaking in this parking lot near my job. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's just standing around. And I was like, you don't really see crackheads standing around. You see him doing like crazy shit usually. So yeah, there's that. There's this dumbass fucking like youth baseball tournament that's been going on all week by my fucking job. So people just don't know how to drive. Like today, for example, fucking I'm driving, because I come home on my lunch break. I have an hour lunch, so I come back here, feed my cats, like jerk off, or fucking whatever.
Okay.
So I'm driving back, and I get on to the street where the ball game or whatever is happening, and the two lanes of like oncoming traffic are split by a median. There's like a grass median. So I'm driving, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this fucking swinging dick comes around the corner. Just driving on the wrong side of the road.
Awesome.
Just right in front of me, driving towards me. It's basically a one-way street.
Did you close your eyes?
What the fuck?
Did you close your eyes like
that
dog?
That would have been awesome.
Did you close your eyes like that dog? Just accept fate?
Yes, I did. Yes, I fucking did. And I should accelerate and just right into it. That would have been awesome.
Technically, I don't know who would be in the wrong more, but you would both be in the wrong.
Me. 100% me. No, but that shit just pissed me off unbelievably today. And I feel like, I don't know what it is, because I normally don't have issues driving around here, but maybe it's just because it's nicer out, more people are out on the road. There's some absolute fucking derelict retards fucking piloting these cars. I've had to use my horn more in 2 weeks than I probably have in the past 2 years. Serious fucking, like, seriously, I'm 100% dead serious, and it's fucking ridiculous how stupid people are. It's like everybody's out to lunch, nobody wants to actually go where they're trying to go.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to go where they're trying to go at like 90 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone, and a Dodge Ram 1500 with a lift kit is just ass fucking my car.
Well,
with its tiny penis.
Well, I got something like that from fucking Walmart, man. We were literally just walking in a circle in Walmart yesterday to get some sort of exercise in. Yeah, I know it sounds really weak as exercise, but it is. And we're trying to leave, and this guy almost sideswipes my mom with his cart. And my mom, like, laughs it off. She's like, "Oh, it's fine, hee hee." And I'm like, don't say it's fine. He almost fucking hit you. If he hit you, I would have beat the fuck. I would have beat the fuck out of that guy. I literally told her that, and she was like, "Oh, well, I would have too," because that's not fucking cool. He was literally going like 80 8 miles per hour walking straight towards the side of my mom's hip. And, like, dude, it was just annoying. Annoying guy.
Was he white?
Yes. Very much so.
Yeah, no, you can convert to the Sikh religion. At least this works in the UK, but you can convert to the Sikh religion and carry a ceremonial knife with you. And then if somebody, like, bothers you or, like, slightly... this is real. This is something the Sikhs do. If somebody bothers you or slightly inconveniences you and they're white and you're a Sikh, you can legally stab them to death. according to the UK. Because that just happened recently. That happened very recently.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, there was another thing from the other day. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's see here. I was working yesterday for a festival. A 4-day festival that goes from Thursday to Sunday. And yesterday was the start of it. I swear all I was doing was guarding a bathroom, but it was the most like kind of shift, you know? It's just like, are you serious? Most of the time.
Guarding a bathroom?
Mm-hmm. Was
it a special bathroom that had like something going on?
I was guarding the VIP bathroom, which is only allowed for VIP tickets, which were like $5,000 a person or some bullshit.
Holy fuck.
And I was like, literally to anybody that didn't have VIP to get into this hall, I just kept going, sorry, you got floor and that's it? You would have to go up the stairs to use the restroom. I said that to like 80 people yesterday.
Nice.
And there was this one drunken, somewhat tan lady, and she was like, what the fuck? And when she said fuck, she spat on me. What the fuck do you mean I can't go in there?
You should have defended yourself. Started beating the shit out of her.
I can't just monkey rage out of a situation like that. Jesus.
What weapons did for you issue?
All I had was my flashlight, but I wouldn't get physical in that manner.
Is it like one of those long aluminum flashlights?
No, it's like that, dude.
Ah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
They don't give you a baton or like a knife or anything.
No.
Damn, dude, what the fuck? Like, what are you supposed to do if just a crowd of people pushes through and you don't have any like measures to get them back? What happens then? Is it just like you're fired? Because 80 people fucking bum rushed you and you couldn't do anything about it?
Well, if I get my skull crushed, there's no health insurance, so I would just be fucked. But yeah.
Wow, they're giving you no incentive to secure these bathrooms whatsoever outside of hourly pay.
But
from what it sounds like.
But the lady that spat on me, her boyfriend was like, "Oh, just don't worry about her. I'll get her upstairs. Sorry, man." And I was in the process of repeating why she can't go in there, and I wipe my mouth to make sure I don't get her spit on me.
HPV.
Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I could have gotten COVID from this lady if I wasn't any more careful than what I just did naturally. That's crazy. And then when we were closing up for the day, I went up the stairs that everybody else had to go up. And one girl was joking. She was like, "Oh, nachos." And I was like, don't eat those. You don't know where the mouth's been. You don't know where that mouth's been, bro.
I mean, I can't judge her because one time I found a vape on the floor at the bar and I picked it up and I hit it. And I was
Jesus,
that bitch for days.
Dude, you could have gotten like 8 different things.
Moment. I could have gotten a lot from that, but I got nothing.
Yeah,
I got lucky that.
Yeah, you got your luck up to 9 on that certain encounter.
Yeah. Luck of the Irish, as they say.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. That is real.
Is real. I hear a train, dude. I hear a train.
Heck yeah, dude.
I fucking love trains, dude. Big train fan over here.
What do you feel about the I don't remember if we talked about the fake goths of Austin, Texas. Have we?
What the fuck is that?
There's a bunch of like ladies who are somewhat curved, somewhat not, who all dress in all black and have black hair and black makeup, but they've already been exposed by actual goths for not being goths. They're more on the alternative side.
What's the fucking difference? Isn't it all alternative?
I don't know. I just know that all these ladies, they try to make like stereotypical content where it's like, my goth girlfriend does this, and then it's like a sexually explicit thing.
Oh yeah.
And
I think I've seen some stuff like that.
And they've been exposed over time for being fake goths. And then one girl's like, how am I fake goth if I'm going to a goth concert? And she's obviously not acting the part at all. Like she's jumping around in joy, hearing a guy scream his heart out in the background. like it doesn't match the vibe at all.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's some weird shit, man.
Sounds really fucking gay. That's what they sounds like.
Yeah, one of the girls is Tectone's former girlfriend / interactee. Is how he put it.
Oh. What, did she like and take half the money or something?
No. This might get a bit explicit as a descriptor, but it is literally what this girl described her interactions with Tectone as. According to her, she was just a blowjob machine for Tectone.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's great to know.
Mm-hmm.
For any future boyfriends, that's great to know.
Man,
you're gonna kiss her. All you're gonna think about is her Tectone's dick molecules on her fucking mouth.
Yeah, she was trying to explain her relationship with Tectone, and that's how she described it. Instead of, just saying that Tectone only cared about her sexually, Mm-hmm. It was like a very poorly worded, like, long Twitter tweet or whatever it's called, twit longer. Yeah.
I wonder what Royce to 5'9" thinks about this.
You might have to remind me who that man is.
He's a rapper that's like bygone at this point.
Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace, bro.
No, I think Royce to 5'9" is still. Let's look up Royce to 5'9" and see what he's doing.
Google. Who is
Sydney
this guy?
Sweeney's tits again. Nice.
Out of 10. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Royce to 5'9". Ryan Daniel Montgomery, known professionally as Royce to 5'9", is an American rapper. Best known for his association with fellow Detroit rapper Eminem. In 1997, and formed the hip-hop duo Bad Meets Evil the following year. Yeah, that's Royce to 5'9", basically. He's 48 years old.
Is he really 5'9", or is that just a like area code kind of thing?
According to Google Quick Facts, he is in fact 5'9".
Okay.
Good to know. Let's look up. See, has he had any controversies? Personal life.
Oh man, can't call this podcast exposing Royce to 5'9".
Royce to 5'9". He had a manager named Keno. His first name was Keno.
That's actually kind of
Keno
cool.
Toten.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yes. So I guess he knows the Call of Duty Zombies guys.
Vanderhaar.
This guy's career is kind of boring. Not gonna lie. Let's just talk. Like this whole thing is. Oh wait, he went to jail. Hold on. Now we're talking here. Hold on. Where does it talk about him? Oh, Royce signed with Game Recordings, for whom he had recorded several tracks for the soundtrack of the video game Grand Theft Auto 3, released in 2001.
What?
Yeah. After the relative success of his second effort, Royce put out a third solo project, Independence Day, in 2005. This was met with less acclaim than either of his previous releases. So he has 3 albums. We're kind of in the middle of the story here.
Shane.
Following their... Hold on. We're talking about Royce here.
All right.
Royce to 5'9".
All right.
You're talking about Royce. Royce to 5'9". Following their time spent together in adjacent jail cells in 2003, during which they ended their beef, Royce and Proof embarked on 2 overseas tours together. In these tours, they talked about Judeo-Christian values.
Is that real, or is it just Christian?
No, I just made that shit up.
Okay.
Let's see. He formed... so Royce had planned other projects involving Knots and his former crew, D Elite. These were cut short after a sentencing to 1 year in jail for a DUI. Royce, the DUI...
Wait.
Royce...
This goes full circle. Did he have a pineapple vodka Kool-Aid infusion in his car?
He might have. It doesn't say, but it's very possible he was eating the Dih Bih Gah. The Dih Bih. What's he saying?
Dih Bih Gah.
Gah.
Dih Bih Gah.
Yeah, he was hanging out with Dih Bih Gah and got a DUI drinking the Kool-Aid fucking pineapple spear.
Yeah, you travel fucking 23 years in the future, like Back to the Future type shit.
Yeah, Dih Bih Gah. And Royce to 5'9's like, yo, what's up? I'm Royce to 5'9". I'm driving. I'm eating the spears.
Hell yeah,
drunk.
bro.
And the he's just like, Dih Bih Gah. That's all he says.
Well,
he's like, my name is Jeff.
I just wanted to bring up that they really need to do a Limp Bizkit radio station for the next Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
They just need Fred Durst to host his own radio show, and then it goes into Limp Bizkit songs, like the whole discography, the entirety.
Get the fuck up!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you do the weird like mud wrestling part of the story, that is a part of the story according to the trailer. When you do that part, it just plays in the background. Yeah, this time we're gonna let it all hang out. You're fighting a guy in a mud pit.
My way, you're the highway. Everything is fuck.
Yeah, it says fuck, and then you punch a guy, and then the game transitions into a cutscene.
Yeah, that would be pretty... Methinks that would be pretty epic.
Mm-hmm. And I also think that is the end for this week's Northern Western Trenches, episode 125. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, have a good weekend, alpha males.
Ooh, gotta start trend maxing, boys. We gotta get in that trend max. Yeah.